Hello, hello, my wonderful collective. Welcome to my channel. This is me, Slava. Good to see everybody. And welcome the guests of my channel as well. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, my wonderful collective. Let's do another reading for you. And let's take a look what the messages universe have for you today. What do you need to hear in regards of your current situation? Let's begin. First card, Moon. Second card, Clouds. Third card, Child. Okay, well, Moon, secrecy. Some sort of secrecy here, okay? Still at this at the stage where something needs to be revealed. There's a lot that is hidden here. A lot that someone intentionally trying to conceal from you, hide from you. However, on the positive notes, I do see here child and a ring. Okay, so this is kind of like a relationship here for you. It's coming. Okay, it's coming. But right now you're in a period where I kind of feel like someone is trying to hide the truth, a lie. Okay, there's a big lie, I feel like, that's surrounding you like this negative cloud. And certain individuals doing everything they can so you do not know the truth. So you do not find out the truth. So let's analyze different situation. I do see here, however, in your near future, maybe next 6 months, 3 to 6 months, you will meet someone new. There's a new partnership, new connections, maybe even new relationship, and most likely relocation. So prepare for that, okay? You will be moving, relocating, okay? I will get to this message in a little bit here. Let's analyze the secrecy. A lot of secrets, okay? A lot of secrets someone does not want you to know. You see, moon card, clouds, and a book. Someone really trying to hide the truth from you. So what is this? What is this lie? Who are these people? Who are these individuals that are trying to hide the truth from you? What is this about? Clarify the card of moon and clouds. Knight of Wands. Yeah, see? Two of Swords. Hierophant. Hierophant. But you know what? Despite, I kind of feel like despite all the aggression, there's a lot of attempts right now. A lot of attempts by individuals who are intentionally trying to prevent that truth, some sort of truth, to reach in you. But see, the thing is that these individuals thinking, that's the funny part here, that whether they're your enemies, whether it's some sort of corrupt government officials, whether it's some envious exes, people, jealous people in your life, they really trying to blindfold you. By the Knight of Wands and a Moon card, I can, and also Knight of Swords, I can confidently affirm and state that whoever these individuals are, they constantly taking the moves to hide it. But despite their attempts, this is you, right, Hierophant? You already know. You already know the truth. Hierophant is an individual, which is, I feel like this is your identification immediately come through this read. You're that type of person that is divinely guided, intelligent. Whether you obtain information through third party, well, could possibly be. You could possibly have somebody as your ally that giving you the information. But the Hierophant is mostly the card of a universe. It's a card of the higher powers that giving you the information. This is your intuition. So deep down, you already know the truth. You know, right? You know, book. You know what has been done to you, why, and by whom. Okay, you already know that. So whoever these people are that relentlessly trying to conceal it, um, out of their own fear, it's not going to happen. You already know everything. You know the truth. You're smart. You are smart. And, combining these two cards together, once again, I want to highlight and mention that, you're not an expert philosopher, okay? You do not read a lot of books. You do not study, criminology or some other, things. You just simply know. You know. You were born with this intellect, the divine intellect, the intuition, the morality, the teacher. This is the card of a teacher. You are so intelligent that you yourself in a position to teach others, and you do so. But your truth that you're trying to convey to all of these immature pages, right? Who is a Knight of Sword? And individuals that are immature, unwise, and childish, right? So you are the teacher here. You come up as a teacher. And because you speak of the right things, that's the thing. You speak of the right things, it makes your enemies angry. Angry. They're angry. They're mad. They're mad because you know. Do you understand what I just said? Your foes are angry at you because you know. So they targeting you. They trying to go by this card of Two of Swords, trying to do everything, attacking you, trying to disorient you. Could also resonates like pressure on you. You know what I mean? Trying to put fears, but you have nothing to fear because your truth is a right truth. You have facts, you have evidence, you have intellect, you have wisdom, and they know that. Okay? Very interesting. A very interesting message today that came through is that, and I feel like you do it so easy, it just comes natural to you. Also, for those who still undecided about their profession, just a quick message. You would be a great teacher. You'd be a great psychologist. You have that natural born skill to teach. You're a natural teacher. You know how to teach. You're a born teacher. But someone here is so mad with your truth because they know you're right. So they're angry. Okay? Whoever that person is, clearly somebody who lied. There's a lot of lies. There's a corruption here. And whoever did this to you, trying to hide it, right? Blindfolding you, putting fears on you as if you're going to be afraid. No, you're not going to be afraid because the universe is on your side, truth is on your side, and God is on your side. And therefore, you have nothing to fear. And whoever targeted you and continue constantly attempting to target you, to blindfold you, trying to keep your mouth shut, acting like fools. Fools, they're disorientated. So it's some sort of knights, okay? Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Small-minded people. Small. Doesn't matter whether they went to universities and got hundreds of master's degrees. They simply cannot convey the truth. And they cannot accept your truth. Why so much pressure on you? Why your truth makes so evil-minded people mad? I want to see that. Because you're right? Because you know your intellect makes people mad. Intellect. Harrison in the book, your intellect just make people so mad. Look at this card, humiliation. They feel humiliated. Whoever targeted you feels now humiliated. You humiliated them, so they're mad, right? They wanted to humiliate you. They wanted to make fool out of you, your enemy. But you're like, whoa, what are you talking? Wait a minute, you said. No, I will show you the right way. You see, this is a teacher, literally a teacher. See, formulas, look at this. You know the formula of life, and you know how normal, healthy individuals should behave. And whoever targeted you, clearly not normal. And now they're mad. Now they want revenge. Now they want to humiliate you simply because you humiliated them. So now they're mad. You see, why do you think they're mad at you? Because you humiliated them. You exposed them. You make them look like fools they are. But hey, not your fault. That's not your fault, right? You're simply, like I said, not going to be played as a fool by a bunch of immature fools. That is that. So they're mad because you blossoming, right? Why else are they so aggressive at your wisdom? You taught somebody a lesson here. Yeah, manipulations, right? Funny. They wanted to manipulate you. You see? They're like, oh, easy peasy. We can just manipulate you. That what they thought when they chose to target you, right? They really thought you would be so easy to be manipulated. But little did they know who you truly are. A hierophant. A hierophant. Intelligent. Knowledge. So no, you didn't allow your enemies to manipulate you. No way. And they're mad. They really thought that they could manipulate you because you don't see anything, because you don't know anything. You know what I mean? It's easy to manipulate somebody who is weak-minded. I'm not gonna mention right now education level because I don't think it's even relevant. The true intellect comes from within person. A person might not have, like I mentioned earlier, a university degrees or master's degrees, but that person may possess tremendous knowledge that no book can teach. No professor can deliver that material. You have life experience. Another term is a street smart, right? You're street smart. You have common sense, logic. You're logical. You have common sense. You have intuition. And what your enemies are now understanding that you're not to be manipulated. They're trying. They're trying to manipulate. But you didn't let them that opportunity. You did not allow your enemies to, to feel good about themselves. You, in fact, humiliated someone here. Humiliated with your truth, with your intellect. Some sort of emperor here. Some sort of foolish man. Foolish man. Maybe he's in a position of authority, but this man, I feel like, thought he could manipulate you because remember, he thinks of himself as a king of the universe. I don't know who he is. Manipulator, narcissist. He's mad. Judging by the Knight of Swords, he acts like a complete idiot. I'm sorry, I'm going to be frank here. Complete disorientated, disorganized, all over the place, undisciplined, Okay, there's no discipline here. Knight of Swords is a person that is foolish narcissist, but self-proclaimed himself as an emperor. Okay, you exposed him, you humiliated him, you made him feel like an idiot, and he might have been in a position of authority, right? But he lied, and that his problem. He underestimated you. A typical narcissist. They always underestimate kind people because wisdom is kindness. You can call yourself wise if you truly kind person. Not selfish, not self-centered, not psychopathic or narcissistic. True wisdom comes to those who deserve it. Whoever this enemy is that I see, not kind, not wise, greedy, manipulator. But you didn't let him manipulate you. You did not let this person manipulate you. He thought he would, actually. He thought it would be easy, that you will fall under his little manipulation tricks, like a doll, like a rag doll, that he could make you do whatever he wants. But you say, no, wait a minute, psychopath. You're not going to manipulate me, my life, my feelings, my emotions, my mind, or my heart. And by simply showing your truth, exposing him, he's mad. But honestly, I do not see that he could do anything to you. He can't, right? He doesn't have the intellect. He doesn't possess the knowledge that you have to even come near close to you on the same level. What does this manipulator wanted? So clearly he tried to manipulate you. He tried to manipulate the situation the way he thought he wanted. But what is this so-called self-proclaimed emperor, the king? What did he wanted? What did he wanted on the first place? What did he wanted? Ah, Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords. Another card of Page of Swords. Childish. He wanted to humiliate you, okay? That's really what he wanted. He really wanted to humiliate you. Child. Immature. This is the card of the Page of Swords. It's a person that is first doing things and then thinking about it. But taking into consideration everything I see, I don't even think that man even thinks for more than a second. Okay, so he wanted to humiliate you. He acted like a fool. Three of Cups. There's other. Oh, okay, because he was able to manipulate a lot of people, right? Three of Cups. He always manipulated. Maybe he manipulated women in the past. I will clarify that card of the Three of Cups. But could be other people that he. Oh, okay, there's somebody else here that also involved, right? Yeah, he thought he could manipulate you, like he manipulated everybody before you. But that didn't work out. You didn't let him that pleasure of manipulation. You put him back in his place. So now he's mad. You exposed him here. You exposed this narcissist. Let's clarify the card of Three of Cups. Manipulation, Three of Cups. Did he find joy in manipulating people? Clarify the card of Three of Cups and manipulation. Yeah, see, illusions. He always throws, the sandcastle. Maybe he promised you something that is not real. It's a person that uses lies as a way of manipulations, right? That's really what it is. It's a liar. Now, this masculine, this person, once again, if you masculine who's watching this, you can reverse it to a feminine energy. It's an individual that manipulated many people before you, thought that he could manipulate you, someone who himself lives in a state of delusions, someone who's easy to be manipulated himself. Okay? It's kind of ironic. Ironic, don't you think, where narcissists believe that they could manipulate um, kind people, good people, and yet he's manipulated himself. He's also manipulated. He could have been manipulated by a group of people. There's a card of Three of Cups, some sort of circle of friends, circle of society, circle of community, some sort of community of narcissists that are accustomed to get their way by manipulations. Mhm. That didn't work out, right? I do see you're a very devoted person, very spiritual person. Not necessarily mean, Christianity. It could represent any form of spiritual practices. You're a kind person. You're pure of heart. You're protected. You're divinely protected. You prayed, okay? So you know what you did, and that's truly is the source of your wisdom here. Is your devotion to the greater good, devotion to the higher powers. You know that there's powers a lot more powerful than you. And that's why you did not fall for his manipulations. You didn't. You're too smart for that. It's a narcissist here. Group of narcissists. Delusional narcissists. What else can you tell me about this person? The card of work, money, work, leaving, firing. Maybe he got fired. Maybe this is an individual that lost his job or walk away. Did not want it to. Did not want it to trouble. There's another woman involved as well. Maybe it's a man and a woman. Queen of Swords here. Maybe it's some sort of manipulator whom you exposed. Couple, woman. Could be a woman too. Comes up as a Queen of Swords, maybe a woman connected to legal system, policing, military. Very mad. Also very mad because there's corruption here, right? Corruption. Something this couple did themselves. And they lost their jobs. See, there's ending of their careers. They didn't want it to be fired or suspended or dismissed. Or maybe some charges could have been laid against him. They did not want it. This is the card of leaving the job. Woman here, woman. Burdens. She feels like it's your fault, right? Everything's your fault here. But you know what? You're the one that was set up here by these narcissists, manipulators. And now they're mad. They're blaming you. They don't blame themselves. Clarify the card of Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. Maybe it was in 8 months this person. Yeah. Maybe it didn't happen yet. It could have not happened yet because the ending is coming. These people will be removed, terminated, suspended, arrested. See, there is a card of Sickle. So there is an ending. There is an ending of their career, ending of their so-called self-proclaimed status, important status. It's all ending here. So, they're fighting. I do see witchcraft here that has been done on you as well by these people. Maybe a woman. But I do see you purified yourself from that. You're not under any spells. You're not. You in fact protected, divinely protected from any witchcraft. But there was something done here for you, against you. A lot of harm was done. So what these people wanted? What are these narcissists wanted? They wanted you to, once again, by 10 of Cups, to be completely in despair, unhappy, right? Feeling unhappy, feeling miserable, broken. So you have constant arguments in a family. So you don't have anything, no happiness, no stability, no nothing, right? But once again, you quickly mobilize yourself from that. As a smart person you are, you chose yourself. Even in the most difficult, complex situation, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. You chose to find new projects, expand, succeed. You succeeded. You in fact succeeded. While these narcissists did everything to humiliate you, to manipulate you, to abuse you, to harass you, because this woman over here really wanted you to have no family, no happiness in life. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. These people, whoever this pair is, whoever these individuals are that did this to you, they wanted the worst for you. And now they're getting boomerangs. Most likely a woman getting boomerangs right now for witchcraft. I don't know who this woman is. But for some reason, by the 10 of Cups, there could have been something done on your relationship. So you don't have family with somebody. So you do not find a partner, even though I do see there's a marriage ahead of you. I see right here, marriage, relationship, commitment, relocation, travel, happy life. So this woman over here, I see she's getting boomerangs right now. She's very angry. She's very cold, very mad. You expose them. You expose these sick people. But there was this hatred towards you for some reason. That someone believed you're not worthy of happiness. You're not worthy to feel happy, to have a happy home, to feel blessed, or to be successful. So whoever this witch woman who did witchcraft, she did not do it herself. She paid somebody to do it. There's a card of a master. She paid money to do witchcraft on you. All kinds of things she did. I do see she's getting boomerangs. I do also see she has some sort of illness, permanent, long-term sickness. And that only happens if she did some sort of ritual to make you sick. Okay, there's a boomerang fly into this woman. But she just did not want you to be successful. And what do you do? What do you do? You become more successful. See how great the universe is to you? So technically, everything that she hoped you gonna be, you multiplied it by 3. You become more successful, more happy, more grounded. Perfect. Perfect. You succeeded. So imagine how mad this woman actually is at you. She wasted all this money on witchcraft. She caused you so much problems. She slandered you. She defamed you. She did everything with some self-proclaimed psychopathic emperor over there. Let's not forget about this manipulator who thought he could manipulate you. Completely psychotic people. And yet you managed to become a better version of you. They're shocked. You shocked them. Because they couldn't figure out how. How, she says. How is it possible? She could have even do a death spells on you through fire. Some sort of fire spell. Candles or whatever, but she thought you won't make it. There was definitely most likely a death spell on you. Um, I don't see that witchcraft affects you. I really don't. There's two cards showing me here by the Emperor and the card of a prayer. Spiritual protection. You're spiritually protected. You do not have to worry. I do see you purify yourself, you cleanse yourself. You could have done something, some sort of ritual to cleanse yourself. And honestly, you don't need much. Just a candle. Okay? A simple candle, simple fire. You can throw it all through the fire. Easy. Very easy. So you neutralize it. You neutralize it. But once again, the divine protecting you. See the card you neutralizes. The broom. Meaning you don't need to worry about any witchcraft. There's nothing here. In fact, she's not getting boomerangs. But yeah, for some reason, it's a pair that really wanted you to be unsuccessful, pathetic. It was important for this trio. There's more than one person. It's like I said, by Three of Cups, a group of some narcissistic idiots who think they, run the world, rule the world. I don't know where they live. Maybe in the middle of farm or something, in the middle of nowhere, amongst rats. They can rule rats if they want to, but they will not rule you. They will not manipulate you. Yeah, so I see expansions here for you in the future. I see success. You become successful. And you will continue become successful despite that there's always going to be this negative, jealous rats. And every single rat that did this to you already getting boomerangs. Rats are getting boomerangs. That's a fact. They know it. They know it. You were just simple. What I see is that you were simply a victim of narcissists, psychopathic, sociopathic narcissists who wanted to make your life hell, and now they're ended up living in hell that they forged for you. Okay, rats got trapped in their own trap. You understand? Funny, funny but true. Funny but true. Clarify the boomerang for these rats, for these people. Well, first one, male, here comes up. Once again, the emperor. Okay. What about this emperor here? Alcoholic. Male is an alcoholic. He's a drinker. He has a serious drinking problems. That's his boomerang. If this woman, for some reason, was the other woman, let's call her the other woman that was competing with you, okay, for some drunk, well, she can have him. Okay, if you know who these people are, if you know that this woman, and particularly because there's a card of family, interfered in your relationship, did some sort of witchcraft, breakup spells, death spells, you name it, doesn't matter. Or whoever this woman are. If she's in relationship with this male, then male is an alcoholic. Male here is a boomerang for him is a drink. He's heavily under influence of alcohol or something serious. In regards of this woman, so-called proclaimed queen, which I'm assuming this Queen of Cups, okay, woman. This is the card of miscarriages, which represents no matter what she's doing, and to be frank with you, the only hope this woman has is to maybe still utilize magic. Maybe doing magic is her only hope that she could, stop you. I do see she took a travel. She recently she traveled somebody, okay? Drove somewhere on a distance, or traveling, or she's trying to find something, because I feel like whoever these two are, they really want to find a way out from this boomerang that is now in their lives for what they did to you. But they can't. They can't. See, the card, it's useless. It's useless. But I do see she took a travel recently. Yeah, she's the other woman. Comes up as the other woman who was competing with you. Okay. I'm assuming this is your ex, the narcissist, the alcoholic. Okay. She could be with him in relationship and has having family. Okay. However, roads are closed for her. It's dead ends. She can't do anything. And you perhaps ask yourself why. Why is that? I tell you why. Because she already, through witchcraft, through lies, through slander, through defamation, through corruption, through falsifying evidence, through smearing your name, through setting you up, through stalking you, hacking you, abusing you. She also tried to block your doors and block your roads, you see? She tried, but that didn't happen. I see that this couple, they're done. Yes, it was the other woman that was competing with you that did this, responsible for this manipulations. And I see this manipulations is over. They hit a dead end. They they can't get out anymore. It's the dead end. Doesn't matter whether she travels somebody, paying out money to all possible witches in this country. They won't. They can't help her. They can't, because that boomerang this couple receives are not even from you. It's from God Himself. Hierophant. You prayed, and your prayers were heard. That's what it is. Right? You're sincere. You're innocent. You're innocent. These people all did whatever they're dealing with right now, they did it to themselves. But this other woman that was competing with you, she can no longer manipulate. I do see she most likely was doing something on graveyards. Some stupid things. Stupidity. Honestly. Stupidity. Who would have in a million years would have ever do that? Believing that there would be no consequences. There's always consequences. So you don't need to worry about these people. Yeah, she's also an alcoholic. It's like I said, an alcoholic pair. She drinks, he drinks. Two drunks. I'm not even joking. Two drunks. That is also their boomerang. Of course, I'm not going to go further. I'm just telling you what is happening right now. Your enemy's attempts to do anything to you is completely blocked. They cannot harm you. They cannot report you. They cannot do absolutely not a single thing to you. And if they're going to do it, they're going to do it at their own risk. And the more they try, the harder it will get for them. That's it. So this is in regards of your enemies. Now let's take a look here. And if in the near future, I do see there's someone coming towards you. There's the card of a child, the card of the ring. Oh, it's so beautiful. And the card of a ship. What would that represent? Well, we know already child. Child means new beginning. You know, it's like starting your life from a relationship perspective, from a clean slate. You know, it's going to be a new chapter in your life, new book, new chapter. Maybe perhaps this individual is from a distance. There's a card of the ship also signifies a distance, but it also signifies, you know, a long journey together, right? Two rings here It's like two destiny that will be joined into one together. You'll be together, bound together, and you will sail together, like sailors. Off you go with your life. Whoever this crazy ex is and this jealous other woman, whatever these psychopathic fools, I'm sorry, I cannot call them wise people. They're truly fools. Fools that already been exposed, humiliated. You have a beautiful journey ahead of you, surrounded by love and surrounded by courtship. It's about partnership. I'm not saying you not necessarily need to go to the altar and get married. It's not what I'm implying, even though that possibility will be available for you. This is also could represent you meeting, that someone special, that special human being that you can trust. Someone that you say, yeah, you know what? He or she is my best friend. I I confidently feel that that person is the only person I want to see by my side. Okay, so you're not going to be single. Your love life and your true love is yet ahead of you. So let's analyze, who is this person? Who is this individual? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. That is you, okay? High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles. High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. You know what? By who you are as a Queen of Pentacles, definitely you have resources. You have a lot to offer. Let me start it with that. You could have financial stability for yourself. There is some sort of foundation for you. And on top of that, you're a High Priestess. Okay, you're intuitive. Some of you could be yourself a tarot reader, psychics, mediums, shamans, healers, right? There's some sort of esoteric knowledge. If it didn't happen, it will happen, right? But it's intuition. I kind of feel like you intuitively already know and feel that arrival of this soulmate of yours or lover or partner or whatever you want to call this other half, this partnership, this union is already going to come in. And it's going to come in unexpectedly. Okay? Even though you're that type of person, by the earth sign, you're very analytical, you're a planner, okay? You listen to your intuition, and you will continue to listen to your intuition about this connection. Okay? You're not who is a high priestess? High priestess is a person, woman, in this case, feminine, or you could be masculine, doesn't matter. But it's when your mind and heart is aligned with each other. Okay? So you will intuitively feel that, yeah, this is the right fella, or this is the right woman, lady, or gentleman, or whoever it is you're looking for. So you will intuitively feel, yeah, see, destiny. You will automatically and immediately will know on this spiritual, almost magical, it's going to be a magical connection, that this is your soulmate. This is your destiny. This is your destiny. It's not really depends on you much, nor that partner. I kind of feel like the universe got your life under control, taking into consideration how many ridiculous crap was done on you by these jealous other sick people here. Witchcraft, curses, love spells, separation spells, police involvement, all of this stuff that now these drunks are yet to be incarcerated for. So I do see that your destiny here is going to happen as it always meant to happen. It's your destiny here. The arrival of this person is your destiny. When a Wheel of Fortune comes in, very little depends on you. It means that it's already been decided. I do see by the Hermit card, you most likely single or in search for that someone special, right? But you're not going to be single. You're not going to be single much longer. Even though you may think, well, what's wrong with me, right? Nothing wrong with you. You just haven't met your soulmate. There was nothing wrong with you. There was never anything wrong with you. No magic, no curses, no spells could do anything. By destiny, you will meet by the Knight of Cups your charming prince. He just haven't arrived yet. That's all. That's all. But he will. See, look at this. Queen of Cups, that's you. King of Pentacles, that's him. Ten of Cups, family. He just haven't arrived yet. So, to spare this joy of this psychopathic, jealous, drunk other woman who sits there with an alcoholic, self-proclaimed king, they absolutely have no effect on your destiny. They never did. Everything that you did it throughout your own choices. If you chosen to be single, that was your choice. Because you're a high priestess. You're not going to waste your time, your energy, your resources, your power on fools. You waited instead. You waited for that perfect match. Match made in heaven. And soon you'll meet that person. So it's an individual to whom you will be the love of their life. The love of their life. And he will be the love of your life. And together you will have family. See, Ten of Cups. You see how destiny got everything already prepared, planned? Yeah, so it's a person for family here. See, family. Stable person. King of Pentacles, successful, stable, husband material. King of Pentacles, always husband, is long term. It's a soulmate energy, soulmate connection. Beautiful person, beautiful energy. My favorite is King of Pentacles. From all the kings, right? King of Cups, player. King of Wands, too hot-headed, player. King of Air, too cold, okay? Too analytical, too critical. King of Pentacles, that's not a karmic, like King of Swords. That's not a karmic. That is a soulmate. In this particular energy, that's a soulmate. That is a husband material. See, faithful. A person that is faithful to you, loyal. Maybe your ex was screwing around with this woman. Okay? This other woman. The drinking buddy. / whatever other friend with something else. You've been through that. You've been through that. You learned. Like I said, you evolved. You matured. You become wise. You've been through your karmic partner or partners. Then you took some time to go dive in within your soul, analyze what type of relationship you truly seek. You spend a lot of time privately in prayer, right? You ask for it. So you got it. And your soulmate will be a very faithful partner. He will always tell you the truth. You will always can tell him anything. He will not judge you. No matter what you did, in your past, no matter what you will ever do, I feel like he's such a beautiful soul. He's so kind. He's so sweet and very, very loyal. He will stand by your side no matter what. And you can trust him. You can trust him. It's not going to be like your cheater ex, okay, was a drunk other woman here, the witchcraft wannabe, whatever, whoever. But he will be very faithful to you, and you will always be faithful to him. There's nothing that could ever stand between you. Nothing. Honesty. And once again, beloved, you will be cherished by him. He will treat you as a treasure. He will put you on a pedestal. That's how you know this is your soulmate. See, look at this card. See, he's sitting, you standing. You see, he's underneath you. He's looking at you up, above. You will be his beloved. He will treasure you because he knows how rare, unique, and one of a kind you are. He will recognize who you are to him, just as you recognize who he is to you. Your soulmate. See, you're a couple, and your relationship, your love, your connection, you're a pair. Pair. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Look what's between you, High Priestess. It's a sacred relationship. Destiny herself sending you this love. Because that is the love you deserve. And all of these problems from your past that I just read earlier about this other woman, narcissist ex, players, drunks, liars, manipulators, shallow, losers. They're not worthy of you. They've never been worthy of you. Your true love is and true life, wonderful life. You will have a beautiful life. The love you will have with this partner is like a movie, one of a kind. And you will be so thankful to the universe and to God that He given you enough strength to withstand the sick people that always targeted you out of jealousy and envy. That is your reward. That is your reward. He will treat you right because he will know who you are. He will know how valuable you are. You know, true love is a gift, and I never get tired to remind even those individuals I, currently work with in the spiritual fields that true love is a blessing. So consider yourself blessed. That is a true blessing. Okay, not love under influence, not love full of lies and betrayal, setup, backstabs. That's not love. That's not love. That is codependency. The time that you spent in isolation as a hermit, right? You were looking for that other missing piece of your heart. It was given to you so you can reflect, so you can form a perfect image and find out who you are, so you can find. How could you find your true soulmate if you yourself do not know who you are? But you reflected, you learned, you spent enough time. I'm not talking about a year. Some of you could have been single for years. But it was worth it. It was worth it because your journey is completed. You understand what I mean? A lot of individuals makes the same mistake. And they jump into a relationship. They trauma bonding. They never took in time to reflect of who they are. Because how would you know what you're looking for if you cannot find out what that piece is? Because your soulmate piece is half of your piece. It's one heart that join into one, right? So that's why the time was given to you. So you can reflect. You understand? And you did a wonderful job. Wonderful job. Yeah, again, the card of loyalty, truth, loyalty. That's what it is, loyalty. To be true to something greater. And there is nothing greater than love. Wonderful read, my wonderful collectives. And like I said, this is for you 3 to 6 months. Okay, very soon. Very soon. Recently, I was picking up this energy that this moment is coming in. And it's coming in pretty heavy. Like I said, it's going to just barge into your life. Ready or not, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Okay? Strong man. Conqueror. He will swoop you off your feet. He will come in and he says, here I am, baby. Okay, ready or not, I'm here. So that's what you need to look forward to, okay? Strong, man. Strong. I don't see that you have any codependency dealing with this ex bullshit drama, whatever that was. You healed. You're ready. You're ready for true, mature relationship, mature love, commitment, loyalty, honesty, love, happiness. Good life just beginning for you guys. And yes, relocation. You will relocate. In 6 months, maximum. Okay, my wonderful sweethearts. This was the reading for you. Beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. A reading for you. Once again, if you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you soon. You stay safe. Bye, guys.